record this. So, hey everyone. Okay, I look like a hot mess express, but so be it. It is what it is. I'm trying to get stuff organized here. So anyways, I know it's Friday night, and this week has been just absolutely freaking crazy. Hey, Abby. Abby's got a beautiful profile picture. I just got the Hot Mess Express like live version. Okay, so as you guys are jumping on, I got this recorded so you guys can listen to it later. But a little bit of a rundown. So I went live yesterday. If I'm looking in two different places, I'm also recording this on my phone because the last time I did a Zoom chat, it didn't record on my computer. So I'm recording in two spots right now. But anyways, so yesterday I went live and just chatted with you guys for a little bit. It was kind of like an impromptu live. But I'm trying to kind of get our team funneled down a system. And I feel like, oh man, you guys, I just look like a hot mess. I feel like Misfit Empire is expanding so much, which is freaking awesome. I'm so excited. But I also want to have this intimate place where you guys can come, and it's a smaller atmosphere. So, hey, Shelly. That being said, this used to be a sole, strictly diamond-focused group. After that diamond training, I kind of weeded out people that weren't working the business, and I found this group to be stagnant, and I wanted to implement it because it has a lot of great files in it and information. This is going to be my hub of where my working coaches are that want to be here. Okay, that aren't just in it for the discount. So anyways, from now on, I'm going to start doing some trainings in this team page, and then in Misfit Empire, I'm just going to do like a motivational talk, so to speak, for the entire downline. But so tonight, moving on, I am going to try and keep it short and sweet for you guys, but I wanted to give you the basics for Emerald and try and kind of push you guys. I know we have a training on our website that talks about Emerald and why it's important, and sometimes I feel like you just have to hear it maybe a different way or hear it again in order for it to really kind of sink in and say, okay, yeah, like I can do this. This is easy. This is what I want for my business. So for those of you that are on here that are already Emerald, that maybe have a downline of your own, this is going to be a great video in order for you guys to take and share with your team, to share with your coaches that maybe want to build a business. So kind of getting started, I'm going to touch a base on a few things tonight. Number one, signing up your spouse. And we're going to touch a little bit more on that a little bit later, but signing up your spouse, you guys, is essentially another business center that you can control. So Beachbody really gives you a way to make income from multiple directions. And I'll talk a little bit more about how I got my husband started and how I got him into it. But I want you guys to know that being able to sign up your spouse, for some coaches, they don't want to make that financial investment, and I get it because I was there. Shelly's on the call. I think she was there. Shelly, I don't think you signed up Carlos right away, did you? I don't remember. But anyways, so essentially, you guys, Emerald really is a basis of sharing your enthusiasm and sharing that enthusiasm with your friends and your family about what you have found, about what Beachbody has done for you. Looking at those of you that are on the call, I don't know who the iPhone user is. Someone called in, I don't know who it is. Anyways, like Tara and Abby, you guys are two of my newer coaches, and you guys have phenomenal stories to share. And you guys would be the perfect example to share with your friends and family. Just think about it. Like, I was trying to take notes on, what, okay, Shelly signed up Carlos. He's at the top. Perfect. I can't remember if you did or not. But anyway, so I was trying to take some notes for tonight. And, I had actually, Kari's on the phone. Hey, Kari. She's driving right now. Anyways, so moving on. I'm just rambling. But a good example is, like the other day I was talking to one of my friends. I'm like, hey, Luke Bryan's going to be at the Iowa State Fair. We should so go. Like, think about it, you guys. We need that enthusiasm with Beachbody. You want to call up your friends and your family and say, hey, you know what? I'm doing this new program. I feel great. I want you to do this with me. And I want you to keep that example in the back of your head, because I'm going to tell you here in a little bit on how you can use that in order to get them on board with being maybe a discount coach. So anyways, Abby, you got your Luke Bryan tickets for the Iowa State Fair? Because I haven't purchased mine yet. Hang on. I'm getting distracted with this chat. I gotta minimize it for a second. I'll put it in the corner. Anyways, so that being said, can you guys see me? Okay. Being Emerald is, okay, so why do we want to hit Emerald? Number one, ground floor, you suck, Abby. Okay, I gotta minimize this. I can't keep staring at it. Anyway, so Emerald is the very first rank that you guys can hit as a team Beachbody coach. Emerald is your very first step to earning more income. It is the very first rank that you can hit besides just being an active coach. And being an active coach means that you have 90 personal volume. So you should be on like Shakeology Home Direct. You should be on a Performance Line Home Direct, whatever it may be to keep you active. So again, Emerald is the very first rank that you can hit in order to build your income, in order to build your team. And all it is, you guys, is you plus two. You plus two people, one on each leg of your downline. It's so simple. And I know I'm kind of like preaching to the choir here when I say it's so simple, because it took me forever to hit Emerald. Because when I signed up, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit more, I signed up just for a discount. I signed up for a discount coach in 2012. March of 2012. And I did not start working the business until the fall of 2015. Okay, so I was a straight discount coach for like 3 years. Anyways, so when you guys hit Emerald, hitting Emerald is going to be that momentum builder for your team, or for you as a coach. Because what it does is it shows to other people that, hey, you know what? Darcy signed up as a coach, and she's just not some Joe Blow on the side that, hey, she's another Beachbody coach. She's doing something with it. You know, if you think about it, you see other friends who are signing up with other MLMs and network marketing businesses, and you see that they get this personal shout out on Facebook. You know, social media speaks, and you know that FOMO is real. That fear of missing out is real. And when you see that someone else just hit a certain rank or they got a bonus, you want to be a part of that. And when you hit Emerald and we shout you out to our team on social media and Instagram, wherever it may be, your friends and your family are going to see that. And that's why we really try to make it a big deal when you guys sign up as coaches that, hey, look who signed up as a coach. You know, your friends and your family are going to see that, and they're going to want to know what you are doing. So that's why we do that. That is why we create a cute little picture, put it on social media, because we try to get that momentum built for you guys right out of the gate. And for your friends and your family to see that, hey, you are doing something with being a Beachbody coach, that is huge. So also, once you hit Emerald, what else happens? You start earning cycle bonuses, or you can start qualifying for cycle bonuses. And I don't want to get too in depth with that tonight, because that could be its own call on its own. But right now, you guys, you don't qualify for a team cycle bonus if you are not Emerald. So right now, your check, and this sometimes I think is the hardest part about coaching, is your check right now is 100% commission based. So that means that you are working your little booty off. You are selling challenge packs. You are selling Shakeology. You are selling BOD memberships, whatever it may be. And that, my friends, is your sole commission. That is what your income is straight 100% commission based. So again, it's everything you sell. And when you hit Emerald, you are allowed to start getting team cycle bonuses. And when we sign you up as coaches and you join our team, like, we want you to be a lifelong coach. We want you to be with our team forever. And we want you to be able to eventually build up enough bulk of your check that your check is going to be nothing but residual income. And that means that you can put your business strictly in autopilot. When I had Mila, did I work my business as hard as I could? Probably not. But the beauty of it is I've been working at it for so long, my business was able to keep going and to keep running, even when I was in the process of having a child. I mean, and that's the beauty of rank advancing. That is the beauty of our business and our team is, a lot of other MLMs, it's straight commission based. Yes, you get bonuses for signing up so many people, but if your team's not working, your business isn't on autopilot, and you as a coach have a chance when you hit Emerald to get your business to run for itself. And essentially residual income, it happens as your team grows. You build up volume underneath you that it allows you to cycle. And that essentially is what team cycle bonuses are. So if you guys go to your Coach Online office and you look at the volume tab, you can go ahead and you can see that you have a left leg volume and a right leg volume. And the leg that has the most volume, that is your strong leg. So if you are looking at it and you're seeing all these coaches, if you click on that number and you see all these coaches underneath you and you're like, those are not my personally sponsored coaches, that leg that has the greatest amount of volume is your strong leg. That leg is the leg that I help you build, that the rest of your team helps build. And we'll talk about this here in a little bit, but you want to put your spouse on your weak leg so you have more control. So anyways, you're going to go in your online office and you're going to see all this volume building up. That, you guys, goes towards team cycle bonuses for you. And like I said, I could get into that in a whole nother call, but tonight I just really want to push the focus on why Emerald is so important and how we can get you there. And essentially, you guys, residual income and hitting Emerald, it's a ripple effect that helps absolutely everyone. And that's the true beauty of being a Beachbody coach is it's not that pyramid scheme that everybody else talks about. Just because someone below me is hitting a higher rank does not mean that that benefits me at all. It doesn't. We all have to be working, and that's why it's so important to have that team, to have that strong downline, and to have that atmosphere where our team is number one, and our team is so important because when we work hard together, that benefits every single one of us. We want you to share this opportunity with your friends, with your family, because there's a reason why you signed up as a coach, and that's because you absolutely love the product and you love the results you got. So, when you're getting those team cycle bonuses for every time you cycle, and for every time you get a 2-to-1 ratio with volume underneath you, like I said, I'm not going to go into detail, you get $14 free, you guys. And in the beginning, you're like, okay, woohoo, $14, like that is a lot of work. But I'm telling you right now, the work you put in the beginning is only going to pay off tenfold at the end. You are going to have 95% of your paycheck being straight residual income, straight cycle bonuses. I will tell you right now, my commission base for my checks is very minute. My income is pretty much 90% from team cycle bonuses. And again, that's because when I signed up even as a discount coach, my coach, Jace, was building the team, okay? So I was able to kind of benefit from that. And we want you guys to build up volume, and we want you guys to be able to hit Emerald so you guys can make that income. But anyways, this is why your team is so important. And, I'm kind of losing track here because I know I'm kind of rambling, but essentially, like I said earlier, you guys, your strong leg is basically the team or the leg that I am building. And I want you guys to look at this in a long term, okay? So we're going to talk about signing up your spouse a little bit, or your significant other, your best friend, whoever it may be. You want your spouse to go on your weak leg. And the reason being is because you have control over that business center. So they call it a CBC, another business center. Anyway, so just think about it. I signed up Bill. I think he was like my third coach that I signed up. So I didn't sign him up right away, but the coach above him ended up canceling. So he's at the top of my downline. And his income, we rarely work his business. Like he does Beachbody. I pretty much run his business. He's got a lot of friends that do Beachbody with him, and he kind of coaches them, but I do the social media aspect for him. And that being said, I am able to build his business and build mine and basically double my income because I signed him up right away. And the team cycle bonuses I'm getting and the volume that was built up underneath him, he's banking off of now, because I started working on his business like 4 years ago by simply just signing him up. I want you guys to pay close attention. When I signed him up, I did not keep him active. And that is the beauty of being able to sign up your spouse. I know I get a lot of people that are like, I don't want to invest in signing up my spouse. Like, if I'm going to do coaching, I want to be able to, make those financial goals and not have to invest a lot. Okay, so listen. This is the important part. I signed up my husband and I bought a challenge pack because I was getting Shakeology for my personal benefit, and he was using the pre-workout line or the performance line. So I did a challenge pack for him using the performance line, and I was able to get 2 Success Club points, and I could waive his $40 sign-up fee, because remember, when coaches sign up with a challenge pack, you can waive their $40 sign-up fee. Anyways, so it's a lot cheaper, and you kind of make an investment upfront and you get money back from it. So you waive their sign-up fee. You might have spent $140 to $160, but you also get 25% commission back off of his challenge pack that he bought. So again, not only are you getting Success Club points, you're building your volume, and you get control of another business center. So I really want you guys to think about that as we're talking about your spouse tonight, or you're thinking about, should I sign up my spouse or not? Does that mean you have to do it tonight? No, but I highly, highly, highly recommend you guys thinking about it. Now, when I signed up Bill, I didn't keep him active for the whole whatever. There are times where I let him go inactive because I don't need him to be active. You can kind of use that other business center to your advantage. So say, for instance, you sign up your spouse and you sign up a friend or a family member, and they're both active, boom, you hit Emerald. Okay, so you keep practicing. You sign up 2, then you go ahead and you sign up 2 more, and you sign up 2 more. You keep constantly thinking about, okay, I'm going to hit Emerald again and hit it again. That's the mindset that I want you guys to have, is that you're constantly reaching towards U plus 2, U plus 2. Just because you sign up your spouse and a friend or a family member doesn't mean you quit. So once I got another coach, signed up on the same leg as Bill, boom, I turned him inactive because I knew that other coach was going to stay active. Now, say, for instance, I know she's going to go inactive, I move Bill back to active. And I know that sounds kind of like, a lot, but it really is super easy, super simple, and it's a great way, you guys, to play both business centers. So anyways, that's kind of my spiel on having a spouse sign up. But you guys, with Beachbody is not like any other network marketing or MLM. The true beauty of Beachbody is you can talk to a family member or a friend and say, hey, you know what? You share your story with them and say, I want you to be my accountability partner. I want you guys to do this with me. Ooh, Kari's signing up Alex. Can he hear me right now? Whoop, whoop. Anyways, so Beachbody, like I said, you guys, is not like other MLMs. And I think that's why it kind of spoke to me the most, was not only did it change my life, but I did not want to be a part of something where you're just selling product. So this is where you share your story. And I know that there are some of you on here tonight that we have had several conversations about you're afraid to share your story with your family and your friends, because I know that family and friends can be judgmental of someone that's on a health and fitness journey, especially if they're not working on health and fitness goals themselves. I get it. Because yes, Bill has always been supportive since day one. We actually, when we first got together, we were both doing P90X when we first started dating. He had been doing it for 2 years and I had just started. So the whole fitness thing just kind of clicked for the two of us. So for me to sign up as a coach and sign him up was basically a no-brainer, because we have always been a product of the product, even prior to coaching. But I get it. I get when you share it with your family and friends. I get that they may not be 110% supportive. But that is when you use your team. You use us as your backbone, and you talk to your friends and family. Like I was talking about Luke Bryan and his jeans at a concert. Shelly's like, Luke Bryan, come on. But anyways, share your story, you guys. There are a lot of you on this call that have one of the most beautiful stories to share. And you should be proud to share that with your family and friends. And when you get your significant other or a family member or friend, whoever it may be, when you start sharing your story with them, tell them, hey, you know what? Why don't you do this with me? Why don't you be my accountability partner? And, that's kind of like a way for them to be successful and a way for you to be successful. Abby, I need to get my other half in tune with my journey. Yes, you do, girl. I mean, share it. But anyway, so you know how I keep saying that Beachbody is not like any other MLM? I'm going to tell you guys this example. So I had a friend who was a Beachbody coach that I met at Super Saturday. She lives down in Des Moines. And she quit and she was doing Monat. Now, this just happened. I told Kari about this. But when I was taking notes for tonight, this was an example I wanted to share. So I had bought a Monat set. My hair freaking fell out. Like, you saw those things on the internet about people talking about Monat and how their hair was falling out. Mine was coming out in chunks. And I was like, done. Not using this product anymore. So anyways, I signed up. She's like, if you do this package for $20 more, you can sign up as a VIP member. And I'm like, okay, like silly me. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do that. So I did it. And like I said, I used the product for like a month. My hair started falling out. Like, it was bad. So anyways, I quit using it. I even had Bill try it and his hair was starting to thin and he's already balding to begin with. So I threw it away. Well, anyways, so in 60 days, I got an email saying that my next shipment was ready. Well, I went on and I couldn't cancel it online. I had to call. And I'm like, I don't have time for this right now. So what I had been doing for the last year, you guys, is every month or every 60 days when I got that email, I'd extend it again and I'd extend it again. Okay, so the moral of my story is this last week I called and I'm like, okay, I just need to cancel this. Like, I can't keep just extending my ship date. So I called to cancel and he's like, well, since you didn't order 3 times during your VIP membership, it's $25 to cancel. And I'm like, whatever. I don't use it. So I said, cancel. Long story short, they didn't cancel it and I got a shipment this week and now I have to take it to a FedEx place, send it back to get my money back, even though I canceled it. So why I'm telling you this is because with Beachbody, there is not like an initiation fee like that. Yes, there's $40 to sign up, but if they buy a challenge pack, which they should be, that $40 is waived. So it's essentially free to sign up. And challenge packs are already at a coach discount. That is why us coaches cannot buy challenge packs, because we already get 25% off. And challenge packs are already at a 25% off. So if you're talking to a family member or a friend member, or a friend member, Jesus, a family member or a friend, and you tell them that you want them to be an accountability partner, it's all in the wording, you guys. Talk to them about, hey, would you rather just be a regular member or would you want to sign up as a preferred customer or our loyalty program? That's how I word it. And at any given time, you can cancel. There is no hidden fee. There's no early cancellation fee. But it would be silly for you to sign up and not to sign up as a preferred customer and save 25% on all future orders. Because they're going to be with you lifelong or for a long time. And I want you to tell them that. Just say, you're going to be with me for a long time and we're going to be on this journey together. And why don't you just sign up as a loyal customer or a preferred customer with me and reap the benefits of a discount coach? That's all you have to do, you guys. And you know what? I want you guys to remember not to discount coaches, because like I said, when I signed up as a coach for 3 whole years, that's all I did was I was a discount coach. And Jace plugged me into her team page and I just kind of sat there and watched people work their business. And finally one day I was like, what am I doing? Why am I not working my business? And look, you guys, I mean, it's silly. So I really want you guys to think about that when you are talking to friends and family. I want you to get over that fear of, well, they might judge me for the journey I'm on and they won't believe me that I'm in this lifelong. Talk to them about how long you've been doing Beachbody. Maybe part of your team that you're on, your challenge group that you're in and talk about that atmosphere that they could benefit from too. Because your friends and your family are your warm market. So usually when you sign up your first 2 coaches, typically your first 2 coaches, you guys are people that you know. So number 1, probably your spouse, and number 2, probably a friend or a family member. And your cold market, which I know a lot of you really want to jump into right away because that's what I did. Your cold market is people that you don't really know. Like if you think about it, most of you on here used to be part of my cold market. Now you are my friends and family. You are my warm market now. But looking back when we first started talking, did you know me from Joe Blow? Probably not. But anyways, I want you guys to really focus on your warm market in the beginning. And I know it's hard, but the beauty of it is your warm market, they already know you. They already trust you, and they already believe in you. When you're working on your cold market and you're trying to find people that can relate to you and are part of your niche, it's hard because you have to take time. You have to take time to build that relationship. You have to take time to build trust and get to know one another. And it's very time consuming. And I want you guys to be able to hit Emerald like now, like ASAP. Because once you hit Emerald, you are going to feel like you're on top of the world. I mean, I'm sure Shelly and Kari can relate. When they hit Emerald, it was like, okay, yeah, I got this. I'm going to do it again. And your cold market, like I said, you guys, that will eventually become your warm market, okay? With practice, we will work on your cold market, but I really, really, really want you guys to focus on your warm market. And I know it's hard. I know I just said that, but your warm market is going to be your go-to right now. And anyway, so I could keep talking about that, but other benefits of Emerald is you also get free customers. So think about it. You're out there inviting, you're out there sharing your story, and you want those customers. Well, Beachbody will give you free customers when you start to grow. So when you hit Emerald and you hit Success Club 5, and you have a home direct order of at least 90 PV, so 90 volume, personal volume, you guys, almost matches dollar for dollar, not quite. So essentially, if you're on Shakeology Home Direct or your performance line that totals up a 90 PV every month, you're going to be just fine. But when you hit Success Club 5, so when you help 3 people in a month get started on a challenge pack, you get 2 points for every challenge pack. And you are on your HD, Beachbody will give you free customers. So that's like your average person that is watching infomercials, that just goes to teambeachbody.com and randomly orders. Those people that do that, they do get a coach. They just randomly get assigned a coach. So these are the people that don't come to you or I and directly order from ourselves. Beachbody will assign them a coach. So when you get a free customer lead and you hit Success Club 5, you don't earn income off of their first order, but any tongue twister, any future orders after that, you guys do get your 25% commission. If you hit Success Club 10, you do get commission off of their first order. So that order that they just went and randomly placed and Beachbody assigned you as their coach, you get commission off of that, which is huge, you guys. That is a huge, huge, huge benefit to hitting Success Club. And that kind of reminds me of, I think I skipped that part, going back to like how Beachbody is different from other MLMs is we don't have to sell a certain amount of stuff every single month or product every month, but it's an incentive. Like other MLMs, they have to sell a certain amount of product. They have to reach certain goals every month, or they go inactive, or they bump down in rank. That's not the same, with Beachbody. But anyways, so like I said, when you guys are talking to family and friends, and you're trying to get those challenge packs and you're trying to build a team, talk to them about being on a loyalty plan, being a preferred customer. Again, talking to them about how, hey, you and I are going to be working together for several months, and I want you to be a part of this with me for a long time. they're going to save money on future orders. They can cancel at any time. There's no initiation fee, like I said. There's no volume requirement. There's nothing that they have to do. Now, you may get the whole there's $15 a month just to keep my, actually I think mine bumped up to $17 with taxes now, to keep my my business fees, to keep my websites active and all of that. Even if they're still on Shakeology with 25% off, they're still saving money every single month. So, you may have to break that down a little bit for them, but it's silly. So I want you guys, I'll kind of wrap it up here, but I want you guys to own it. Okay. I want you guys to just own your business like you have been doing this for years. That I don't want you guys to be afraid to offer the coach membership as a discount to your coaches. Because like I said, do not let those discount coaches discourage you. You're going to sign up coaches that go inactive. You're going to sign up coaches that eventually quit. That is all part of the process. If I could give you a list of all the coaches I had that quit, went to other MLMs because this was too hard, I would have a huge list. But I will tell you, the coaches that have been with me for a long time, those are the coaches that are seeing the benefit of residual income. Those are the coaches that are seeing our team expand, our volume is growing. And I want you guys to remember that, with being a coach, our job is not to change everyone in the world. And that's hard. That's hard to think about. But, our job is not to sign up someone and guarantee them the results, because we can get them on Shakeology. We can get them doing their workouts. We can inspire them, but they have to show up and do the work. But our job as coaches is to be our best version of ourselves. And I want you guys to use this business. I want you to find that light, and I want you to find that fire in your soul that Beachbody gives you. So whether it's your results that you have gotten physically or mentally, maybe it's the friendships that you've gained from, being a Beachbody coach, whatever it may be, I want you guys to use that and share on social media more. Share your story and don't be afraid. And if you can get past that initial step of, well, people are going to judge me. People are going to think I'm just, another Beachbody coach. And I know there are a lot of coaches out there, but it is up to you to make yourself stand out from everybody else and just be your true unique self. So anyways, does anyone have any questions for me? Because I told you I would keep this at a half an hour. And then where are we at? 33 minutes. Let me see the chat. Lindsay, is this listed out in the training? This emerald stuff or the cycle stuff, Lindsay? Just let me know. Because there's another video in the training on another emerald call, and there's volume and income trainings as well. So if you guys haven't finished all of the trainings yet, do so and let me know what questions you have, extra training. And as we go, if there is some extra training you guys want in here on certain topics, just let me know. And we will go ahead. Hang on. Is it okay to drink wine? Hey, hang on. I got new wine glasses. It is okay to drink wine. Oh God. What are the requirements and the Success Club info? There is a Success Club training, Lindsay, that you can watch on how to hit Success Club. So for challenge packs, whenever you sell a challenge pack, you get 2 Success Club points. And I can message you some more information on that too. How long after hitting Success Club 10 will you receive the initial order commission? I think it's the following month, Shelly. When you get your free customer leads for that month, you should get commission on those orders. So when you're hitting Success Club 10, make sure you're watching those. Because I've had a couple where Beachbody didn't give me the commission, and I messaged them, and I got the commission. They just made an adjustment. So it's something you just have to watch, unfortunately. Okay, girls, that's a wrap. So shoot me a message if you have any questions. Otherwise, I will stop this and I will upload it and I will post it as a link. All right. Good night, guys. Bye.